It's Tuesday, November 7th at about 9 o'clock in the morning. We were just walking down one of our woodland trails and I found this large bullfrog just sitting in the middle of the trail, looking cold and a bit confused perhaps. So I just picked him up and I'm taking him over to a little pond area in the woods that maintains water better than some of the areas on our property. So hopefully, I don't know if he'll still have energy to be able to go into the water and bury down into the bottom sediments, but hopefully he'll have a better chance over there. Where I found him, he was not near water at all, so I don't know how easily they can hibernate if they're just out in the middle of a woodland, whether they can bury down into the ground under the leaves and survive. I know things like wood frogs and perhaps leopard frogs can do that, but I'm not sure about bullfrogs. So we'll take them over to this little pond area. Okay, we're here at this little marsh area. I think I'll just put him down on the edge and then he can do what he wants to do. Oh, he senses the water. He sort of wanted to get out of my hand. I just hope it's not too cool for him to do what he needs to do. It's about 10 degrees out right now, but it's slated to go down to 3 or 4 this afternoon, later in the afternoon. There you go, buddy. Oh, there he goes anyhow. I'm just gonna leave him be and hopefully he can get hibernating. This is basically a little alder swamp and it maintains the water fairly well, even though it's low in here too compared to other years. But there's some deep organic matter that hopefully the bullfrog can get down into and survive. I'm not sure he was going to survive where he was. I was just remembering that aquatic frogs such as bullfrogs and leopard frogs and green frogs don't really burrow down into the mud per se when they overwinter in a pond during the winter. Apparently they just go down to the surface of the soil and rest there throughout the winter. They need to maintain contact with the oxygen-rich water and not be buried under the mud like a turtle does, for example. So hopefully that bullfrog will still have enough energy at least to get in the water and move down to the lower water levels. It's not a very deep little pond there, but hopefully it'll be enough to get him through the winter. I try to do my job, but I can't do it without your help. Support this channel any way you can. I have noticed a lot of frogs out wandering around of late, going through fields and forests far away from ponds. May relate to the lack of rain we've had around here for the last month and a half. A lot of the small ponds have gone down in volume, and maybe the frogs are just leaving them, trying to find better places. Just a hypothesis, but it may be the reason why so many are out wandering around in places where you wouldn't normally see them very often.